Speed.
Well, when I was younger, I was never a big fan of other mediums of listening to music. I liked cassettes, their portability, their durability. I think CD helped break the integrity of the album. I did this therapeutically. I just drove around Connecticut. I'd fucking make a map. I'd look at a bunch of different places where they've had record stores or thrift shops or flea markets. I'd make a map. I'd pick a place for lunch. I'd get in my car by myself. I would listen to music really loud. I'd stay stoned all fucking day long, just bop, 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 bop. I was just buying collections, and now I've got all of this. This wall has got an awful lot along it, starting with Paula Abdul and ending with ZZ Top over there, but a lot of metal in between that. I have every Typo Negative cassette. I do not have the original cover to Origin of the Feces, as we famously know, was something far more graphic than this recreation of this famous painting. I would love to get my hands on the Repulsion cassette that they originally had released Slow, Deep, and Hard as. I bought a second copy of Life is Killing Me. Both of them overseas copies came with an obnoxious misspelling of the album's title. Live is Killing Me. Maybe I should have just let it go, but I couldn't. And in the end, the timing was right. I lucked out and I found a brand new unopened copy with this cool, green sidebar, Life is Killing Me, properly spelled. And aesthetically, the way it looks on the wall is more pleasing, so I spent the money to have it. I had subscribed to something called Rock Video Monthly. Every month I got a VHS tape in the mail that had 10 different acts on it, and one March I get a tape that had Christian Woman. Their sound really resonated with me because there was nothing else out there like it, and it made me feel like safe to express that I might be romantic and vulnerable and have a dark gothic side I didn't know existed. Typo also made it seem like it was okay to face your fear about mortality by saying, hey, we're not trying to shock you with images of violent gore and desiccated corpses. I love death metal and all that, but that's what that was, and this wasn't that. They kind of made a joke of it by at the same time exposing their own fears. It's such a contradiction in feeling, but all presented in the same sludgy, depressing package with a bit of a comic veneer. Who else has done that? Nobody. As an artist, Typo Negative affected me as well. I'm trying to design the largest interactive maze that anybody's ever designed. What I'm building here is extremely tedious and detail-oriented. If you want to please a player with a maze, it's got to be challenging. If you want to make a challenging maze, you might as well make it look good. I have a building over here that is multiple floors. Each floor is a different maze. Inside this building, I made 6 levels of maze the player has to climb up to get to the top. This is what one of my mazes looks like. This is very tedious to create a lot of the stuff that goes into this game, and while I do, I like to listen to a vast playlist. I have a very large playlist here. Danzig is in there. Typo Negative and everything associated with Typo Negative, everything that any of the band members have ever done. That's one of the reasons I like Danzig so much, is that Johnny Kelly had joined them, so I get to listen to a little bit of a Typo Negative association whenever I listen to Danzig, but I listen to them while I'm making art.